morning everyone, and welcome back to episode 17 of our Dark Souls Pyro run. I've got my 3-month-old son sat about 3 feet from me shouting at the TV this morning, so hopefully he's going to interact with us a little bit, aren't you, Ethan? I just want to start this episode by thanking everybody who's joined us up to this point. 17 episodes in, it's been an absolute ball so far. We've had a lot of interaction from viewers on Twitch, and we've had some comments. Not many though so far on our YouTube run. It is a new channel, so hopefully we can push on and finish out this episode with some strong viewers today. Hopefully somebody will join us on Twitch. And we can get some chat going around the series. We've been pushing on through bosses one at a time. I think this morning we're going to concentrate on buying up some of the pyromancies that we've missed so far. Let me know if there's anything you think I've missed. And also, I think we've had a few comments on things that we might have missed in previous levels, which we've gone back and collected. So if you think we've missed something, or you know about something that we've possibly missed, let me know, and on stream, and we'll be running through in this episode to collect some of those items. Now, 2 of those items, I believe, are the undead bone shards. There's one specifically in the Church of AlexWillaUK, just out the back, and there's also one in the catacombs of Carthus that we've missed, so we're going to be pushing back there immediately to go gather them, just because that creates obviously a larger Escus flask for us to use if we get in trouble. So let's learn a few of these pyromancies that we've missed. We can grab Carthus Flame Arc now because we've got 10 grand there. Kind of pick these up as we go, and hopefully, let's see if we miss many from Carla.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Okay, so we bought all them in there, so that's fine.
Please stay safe.
Ethan's recommending that we potentially take on the Yorska one first because it's easier. Okay, so apparently it is just outside here, to the right and behind the gravestones. And then we've got it. Excellent, excellent. Right, okay, so what we'll do now is we'll head back to the catacombs and we'll pick the one up there, and then what we'll be doing is pushing on through to the condemned capital, I think it is, or profaned capital, to see about the next boss. Okay, so the item we're after is in the rolling bones, the rolling skeletons. It should come past a few times, I think, and crash into a wall, and that should give us the item that we're looking for. Most things in here were fairly resistant to fire. Now we've also got this black bone shard. Hopefully we can deal a little bit more damage more consistently. probably going to run past quite a few items here. People, sorry. Just because. And not amazing, 122. That's better at 333. The great thing is it does use less FP than the Chaos Bed Vestiges we were using. Are these guys getting back up? Okay, a guy up there that's a bit annoying, but let's just ignore him. Okay, that's got us the 2 items we were after. The aim now is just to get out of here alive. But he is stabbed in the back. Okay, so I mean, given the fact that we only had a few thousand shards, souls, I'm quite happy to lose those. Let's head back to Firelink and drop those in. Okay, so using these should, we've got 2 of them, so we burn them, that gives an Estus Flask plus 7, and then the second one plus 8, so that should give us a better Estus Flask, the amount of healing that we're going to get off that. So let's just have a look where we are going now. So we defeated the old Demon King, we've defeated Aldrich, we're now at the Profaned Capital. So we've investigated this area a few times after clearing up Ithril Dungeon, which is quite nice. We rescued Carla, and that's allowed us to also pick up a few more pyromancy tomes. Learn some items off of those. We went down here last time, which is not the way we're going to go this time. So I think we've cleared that area out of items. We did quite well in taking our time through and picking all the items up. Hardly anything can be used by the pyro because we haven't got the strength or the dexterity. So I'm not too bothered about that. But now we're going to press on into the next area. Yep. So as always, we're going to try and take out everything we see and try and grab as many of the items as we can, because it does make for the most entertaining run, and if anybody else is trying to follow where we're going, at least they've got some idea of where some of the goodies are that are going to turn up. Way up. That guy's really keen on firing stuff at us. Fought these guys already. Ow. Oof. Did we actually track him, or was that just fluke? I actually don't know. So we've got some Oni Slayer great arrows. Let's keep going. Hopefully we're out of view of these guys now. They can stop firing stuff at us. Get a large soul of a weary warrior. All these items come in useful. At least if we decide to respec, we know we've picked up nearly everything we can. Okay, so we've got a few guys over here. Those guys have got quite a bit of life. It'd be good when we can update the... Oh, Handmaid's Dagger, nice. So it'd be good when we can update the axe a little bit, because we're kind of lagging behind in damage compared to the flame. I know it's only for a backup when we run out of spells, or when it looks like we've got an easy kill. But it's always useful to have it the best we can have it. 2 shot at that guy, that was really nice. Gargoyle's Flame Hammer. So this game's difficult enough as it is. What makes it even more difficult is when you have a reflection on the screen, which I've got. It's particularly bright in the UK this morning, and it's quite clear. And the problem that causes is that I really don't want to sit in the dark. Fireballs everywhere. Those are the guys who were firing fireballs at us from the top. So if we've taken them out, that's quite nice. Let's just heal up a little bit. Open areas always get me a little bit concerned. Else over that side. I'm expecting one of these gargoyles to drop down now once we've got into this distance. Another rusted coin. Ominous guy looking at us from up there. Okay, fog door. Let's avoid that for 5 minutes. Okay, so there's a lot of people in here. Let's just take our time. We got all of their attention. Be stressful and. See if we can. I was gonna see if I could get 2 for 1 there, but in my own rush to kill some stuff, forgot that I've run out of magic. These guys aren't too bad. At least they're not coming at us in droves. Yeah, there's another gargoyle up there. Expect he'll come down sooner or later. There he is. Let's head back towards the door. Is he stuck? I think he is stuck. Or is he just taking his time? He's taking his time. Let's leave him there. We'll hear the thud when he hits the floor, I expect. There we go. Get one of them in quickly. Ow. Nicely done. Good shield damage is the black flame, much better than the other flame. See if we can get these two close enough together to kill them both with one shot. Oh, nicely done. Oh. I'm standing back here, so one of them's bound to be a mimic. Yay, mimics. Flame does a fairly good job against them. Ah! That did a hell of a good job against them. Not expecting to get that sort of damage. Now, leave 2 mimics here. Of course it is. Blind shot. Another one to finish it off. Nicely done. Just gold coins. Okay, there's one other area around here I want to explore, and I think what we'll do is we'll head back up to the bonfire, save up, and then we'll do a quick rush down to the boss door. At 27,000 we could clean up a couple of those items that we need to pick up to push people's stories along. We've bought none of the sorceries, none of the probably a good idea to pick those up. Hidden path ahead. Oh, I feel that somebody's lying there. We'll leave it for the items over there. Yep, we'll leave that. Okay, we spotted an item down here. Off the side. Only Slayer Great Bow, excellent. I think I took the cat ring off. We'll check in a sec. Okay, brilliant. Right, just a quick run back. Let's grab the bonfire to heal up, because we've only got 6 shards, 6 excess flasks left, and 0 magic flasks. We will head back to Firelink and just spend with this cash we've got these souls because we could use a few of the extra pieces. I don't think we use any of the miracles we've got and the sorceries. We've got 40 intelligence, so if we did, the damage is going to be fairly good. It would also mean we have to upgrade the one of the sorcery wands rather than the pyromancy flame because we can't cast it with this. But it does actually make us an absolute grand wizard if we were to do all of that. The miracles might be quite interesting from a health point of view, buffing point of view. But as I say, we are trying to stay pure pyro here. Once we get to the end, we might go back and grab a couple of those. Okay. Quick jump back to Firelink. So of the thrones of the lords, we've defeated 3 out of the 4. There's just Yorm the giant left. So I'm guessing that we're coming upon him fairly shortly.
Ah, there I am.
Talk to me about pyromancies. Okay, so we already had that one. Unbeheld one. We've got the profuse sweat. Let's buy that. Carthus beacon. Let's buy that. Okay, so that fills us up on pyromancies.
Do not be gone for long.
Cornix still here. Yeah, he's still here. So we've got 17,000 we can spend with this guy. We've got anything? Yeah, we've got one to give him.
This is a scroll of a masterful sorcerer. Long and now we
Big
have
Hat Logan. The name's a race. Learn sorceries, right, so Soul Arrow. We'll just start at the top, work our way through. Pick all the cheap stuff up. Okay, so we've got 110 left. There's quite a few left to buy.
Come again.
I don't think we've got the items to upgrade the axe. I don't think we've got any Estus shards, no. So reinforced weapon. Yeah, we haven't got any of the Titanite chunks. It would be interesting to see if anybody's aware of any weapons that we can use that are going to do better damage than the deep battle axe that we picked up on level 1. So we got that in the High Wall of Lothric from the first mimic that we fought, and it's been the best weapon so far because it's kind of just worked for us as a second-hand weapon. Let's just have a look at the stats. So 29 Vigor, 29 Attunement. Want to get the Attunement up to 40. Endurance is going to have to up a little. Vigor probably stop at 30. We've got plenty of life. We're not getting close to anything nasty. Well, we try not to. Intelligence and Faith at 40. Strength and Dexterity though, which most of these weapons are going to run off, down at 12 and 9, so I'm not planning to put much in, so I really don't want to put anything to strength and dex if possible. So if you know of any weapons that we should be using that are intelligence and faith based other than the sorcery wands or the miracle chimes, then reach out and let me know. So I'm just going to pop into the church, and what we're going to do is we're just going to kill the fire witches outside before we go back to Yorm. So a viewer told me that if we don't buy 10 of the sorceries from Cornix before we've defeated the 4 bosses, then he's going to disappear and we're not going to be able to continue his quest line. So let's grab a couple of kills here. At least we can attempt. Oh, we can attempt to close out the area strong. There, that gets 2.5, so that's not going to buy as much yet. damage is good in this area for those items. These guys can be a little stressful. The shield guy is always annoying. No matter what I do, he's always blocking. Just one more fire witch down here we'll get in order to give us just over 10,000 souls, and we'll spend that on sorceries. We're probably not, as I say, probably not going to use them, but I'd like to continue the quest and close his quest line out. On the safe side, let's just pop a couple of points back in there. It's a shame we can nearly one-shot that guy. So hopefully everyone's having a great weekend so far. Thanks for joining me on a beautiful Saturday morning in the UK, as I said earlier, for a bit of Dark Souls action. Not the most relaxing game to play, but I'm sure you'll agree it's a good one to watch, especially when I'm all over the shop. That was a bit fast. Mid-cast starts to swing at me. Okay, let's go back, buy a few of those sorceries, and then we'll head back and rush through the profaned capital up to that boss door now we've found it. Now, unless there's a door behind there, at the back end of this area, we have reached a bit of a crossroads in the fact that we've kind of defeated all the areas. So, unless it's going to point us back in another direction, or tell us to do something else, let's quickly rush back up here.
Ah, there you are.
Wrong person.
I am. Do not be gone. What is it teach?
Back again, I see.
This guy.
Perfect time.
Homing soul mass. So we're not going to be able to buy that many. Soul greatsword. Can grab that one while we're here as well.
Come again.
How many have we actually bought from this guy?
Oh. Oh, you're a fine soul. You should have one.
Young dragon ring. Excellent. Learn sorcery. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've got an 11th one.
Come again.
So that's cool. Right then, profaned capital. Quite happy with the items we've got. We'll stick with the black fire orb. It might not do as much damage as the chaos bed vestiges, but it seems to use a lot less FP. And we're going to try and dodge out most of these enemies, just so we can hit the boss door with full ammo on the FP and full life, because I am expecting to need it. guys are really hot to trot with that first set of fireballs. So we'll head down here, just roll through. Ow! Didn't need that. Oh, we'll be dead before we get there. Okay, 8 flasks will do. Like the wind. Okay. Let's see what we've got in here. Apart from death. Multiple times. Here he is, Yom. Sweeps pretty long. Fire's done next to 0 damage to it. So it's the black fire orb that we will continue using. Damage is particularly crap. Ow. That does hurt. Ow. Got a weight on the swing there. Going through magic very quick here. Whew, that were a bit close. Nice. Nearly out of magic again. Ow. Ow. Dead. There's an item over there. That's a bit unusual to find one of them in the boss room. Okay, we didn't lose a lot there. We're doing next to 0 damage to him. Let's be honest, he's got a lot of life. At 200, we're basically going to have to half the amount of Estus Flask we carry. Let's see whether we can do a little bit more damage to him with the axe. because otherwise we die. Let's try not to lose all our life before we get there, though. Out twice. Hey, the Watcher 7002. Thanks for the follow. Just popped up on my stream. Okay, so this time, let's go and let's see what that is. Storm Ruler. Knowing my luck, we won't be able to even equip the thing, because we just never have any. He's chasing me as well. Get away! Chonk. Okay, so let's just check this out. Inventory. Equipment. Deep Ballax +6. We're into other items here. Where is it? Storm Ruler. Greatsword with a broken blade, also known as the Giant Slayer, for the residual strength of storms that brings giants to their knees. Yhorm the Great once held 2 of these, but gave one to the humans who doubted him, and left the other to a dear friend before facing his fate as a Lord of Cinder. Skill Storm King. Assumed stance to imbue sword with storm. Most effective when facing giants. Will it work? Can we even swing it? Look at that. Let's see what sort of damage that does. Oh dear. Bah! Oops. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. And this time, let's not get decimated by fireballs on the way. This run is slightly easier than going down the hill. I think we're a bit of a sitting duck running down the hill. So Yhorm, let's see how you like your own sword. Duo. Skill. Oh, we had something there. Are we supposed to hit him with that? Is that meant to do something? Oh, the splat! Wow. Oh, another one of them. Splat. Do a third one. No. He's angry. Move. Wow. Okay. So. Looks like we figured out how to use that sword. Probably looks like 4 hits, maybe 5 to take him down. We've also got the flames as well, so if we get stuck in a corner we can always lob a few fireballs at him. Charge it up before we go in. How long do you want to stay charged for? It's a very windy sound. Okay, yawn. Yawn the giant. Let's walk backwards while we're charging. Ow. Oh, that was unfair. Oh dear. Charging before we went in wasn't a terrible idea. I think we got 3 attacks in there. The second one, or the third one, I think it was the third one, we didn't actually stun him. I think we were still reeling from the first one. Maybe we should have waited a second or two to let rip with that one. Run past those guys. That's that charged up again. Yeah, our endurance is pretty low. We can't run for very long. Gandalf wins again. Okay, so that stun locked him a little bit. Definitely move back faster. Yeah, we've got 0 stamina here. I don't know if we can charge up a little bit and then just bugger off. Superman punch! I have the power!
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last reward. Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Prince Lothric.
Please save his soul.
Looks like we've got to find Prince Lothric. Let's talk to the guy here, Ludith, and see what he's got to say. Alright.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Okay.
Tell him what he must be, a lord.
The way of the blue. Okay, where are we? Before we do that, let's just pop our axe back on because this is very slow. And I very much doubt it's going to do much outside of that boss fight because nobody else is a giant. We can't use hardly anything. What's that? Handmade? We can use that. We can use the Guru Rotten daggers. But we can't use like straight swords or anything like that. Ah, we're at the High Wall of Lothric again. So we've got a nice. The red-eyed guy up here, I remember. Let's just kill him. Oh, that doesn't one-shot him. He's horrible. How many levels you've got? You can't kill the guy. One shot that guy though. Okay, let's use this to head back and spend our 42 grand. Right to fire link, please. Okay, so we've got 42,711. Pretty specific. What do we need for a level?
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the dark, take nourish.
So we need 44 for a level, but we were going to buy a couple of the miracles. Grey Rat's back.
Oh, then we're thank them. I might have died, but in the take a good look.
He's got all sorts of stuff now. None of it we can use, though. This guy died and just disappeared. I have no idea why. Plus, I've gone to the wrong side, so I had to make small talk. There was a guy... Not a guy, a lady. This side. The blind lady who sells... I think she sells miracles.
Oh, champion, you wish to him? Have a pleasant journey.
We'll not spend any more in there yet. Let's see what Lilith's got to say.
Aha, thou art returned, and a fuzzle.
Yom's great machete. Or a great shield. So pretty useful for our guy.
Now,
Or useless. So what do we pick up from that person? Key items. Place basin at a statue of a beheading knight. So I'm guessing that's where we actually got it, so let's head there. Because of the rather nice statue behind the lady who died, who gave us the way of the blue. Okay, so they're not followed us in here. How did I know something bad would happen? Aliens! Acid for blood. Suitably disgusting. Most things don't like fire. Don't like fire. Get away. What's she doing? Don't think that'll reach. Well, that was easy. Not bad cutscene, quite like it. Bleeds himself into the bowl. We've got some steps coming. Are they steps? Down to steps. Nope. Up to ladders. Try left. Someone else thinks try left too. Let's try left. Danger zone ahead. Top up of our magic then. Defense, defense. This guy's got loads of defense. Just realising we defeated a boss and we didn't get the file. Okay, so I just noticed we've got 104,000, so we can get 2 or 3 levels out of this.
Welcome home. Speak. Very well. Then touch. Take note.
So we can get at least 2. Okay, so another 2. Let's head back to that area. Trouble. We call that Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Interesting boss, didn't get to see much of it. The black fire orb really decimated him. Okay, wasted a bit there, so let's just refresh it. Okay, so let's get up this ladder. We're not going to go left to start with. Let's go straight on into the other room, see if we can find our first bonfire in Lothbury Castle. He hits hard. Although I don't know what we're expecting anything to do with it. It's all going to hit hard. Contraption does not move. Let's try the other door. We all died at once. Excellent. Hopefully this time we won't get just ambushed. Excellent. Right, this time we know the two guys are up there. And the other guy. We're picking up fairly quickly here. 27,000 already. Let's stay out this guy's way, as he is horrible. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging, swinging, swinging. Oops. I don't know what he does, but it doesn't look good for me. Woohoo! Bonfire! Already. Okay, that's where we run across. Right, what we got message-wise? Bonfire, yes, well done. If only I had a weapon. An actual chest. And if you noticed, another Titanite chunk, which is extremely valuable at this point, because it's what we need to upgrade our items. Stab! There's a guy behind the barricade as well. Need to be so careful. Let's spam the fire anyway. Get out of the room! Some more twinkling titanite. Illusion ahead, thank you people of the internet. Winged Knight kit, that must be one of those guys we just fought. And the Sacred Bloom Shield. Is this a good view? Now the circle is complete, oh big one. What was that done? That has disabled my Estus. At least for an amount of time. Stab. It's also got rid of my Ashen Estus, which means we've got no magic left. It must wear off. No, not so good. Get away from that. Can we snipe this guy out? I bet we're doing 0 damage though. 23. We hit him. It's not doing a lot of damage. We've run out of arrows anyway. Let's leave him alone. Let's keep up with what we've got. Maybe we can hit him from the other side of the bridge. Who knows? That looks like a dragon. Joy. Soul of a large weary warrior. Take some of that. Was that him? It might have been the guy. He might have fell off. Ah! There's a large titanite shard. Not using them. Two titanite chunks. That's going to help us get another level. Hopefully we've got a bonfire coming up. Our friend is still up there throwing stuff at us. There's an item up there as well. And a bonfire. Let's unlock that. Okay, that looks like a pathway we come back down. nasty dragons that are still alive. Joy. The Great Lance. Nice. Whoa, that's not very good. What? Ah! And there we have it, there's the end of the game. We are not going any further. Only kidding. They look pretty nasty. Let's see, the area built before us was okay. Let's see if we can just save up here. Get enough Estus, etc. back. Let's run back to the last area, because there's quite a few enemies. We'll gather enough potentially to get another level. Be interesting to see what sort of damage we're going to do with the fire orb here. It's pretty decent. They do a lot of damage. And a light crossbow for our troubles. Picking up large titanite shards like nobody's business now, which is interesting because we've really struggled to find them. Even just this normal fire orb is getting really good damage here, so I don't think we need to use anything other than that. No point wasting magic. Let's do make sure though that we stay alive and not drop 52,000, because that would be embarrassing. It'd be nice if you could burn the shields away completely. Don't get a lot for them, but it is free, so we'll take it. Okay, that wing knight's also in here, so let's... Wow. Absolutely wow. Okay, let's make sure we get those back. That was almost embarrassing. That guy up there putting a bit of... An iron round shield. Will this guy turn around and allow us to hit him in the... Okay, so it's left our souls in the room. Let's run in, grab them. The Blackfire doing so much better against those guys. Yes. So Titanite chunk's a drop. Probably a rare one, but it's a drop in this area. We just want the kill in this area. That is a nice little run. We got about 15,000 there just for killing 4 or 5 people. So let's see if we can just have a check what we've got left to get. Status says 46,000, so we're going to need 92, 93, 94. We're probably going to need about 96k in order to see 2 levels, which isn't very far away. Some quick kills there. Wow, he seemed to be a little bit invincible. I think the guy down at the bottom was buffing him. Good to know really, so we can take those guys out first. 95,330. So if we just kill the knight in the doorway, that gives enough for 2 levels. We'll head back. Now we've found the next bonfire as well. I think we've done fairly well in cleaning the area out of items. We didn't take the left path, which is... I don't think we needed to take that yet. So the guy at the door was pretty nasty. Accidentally I've gone back, so let's hope we've got enough.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Okay, let's get another 2 levels here.
Very well. Then
We'll level up.
take nourish.
So we're not a million miles away from 1 more, which would see us up to 34. Let's head back to Lothric Castle. Wouldn't mind just grabbing just 1 more level, because that's upped our attunement a little bit. Probably get 2 or 3 more spells out of that. Wow, that was close. Big damage, ow. Once he's buffed, you've really got to have magic left. We are not a tank. Then those guys are all right. Where is the guy who buffs him? Because he's the danger one. Oh, and he's done it already. Oh, and he's healed him as well. Just what we didn't want. Even at 400, it feels like it's taken a long time to kill this guy. Okay, so that sees another level. Let's just save, kill this first two guys, because what I would also like to do is have enough to upgrade our flame. .172 on block is quite good. Okay, let's shoot back and get a level and upgrade our weapons a little tiny bit. I think we can get one level for one of the items. I don't think we can get both items.
Welcome home.
There she is.
Very well.
Quick level.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Okay, we'll leave it at that one.
Farewell, Ashley the Flame.
Let's just run down here, see what the upgrade is. I think it's 5, which is probably unlikely. I think we might only have 4. Force pyromancy flame. Yeah, we've only got 4. So we can.
Do not be gone for long.
They are dropping off the knights. We
me.
could level up the axe. It's 840 to get another level out of that. So let's get that.
Be careful.
It's not going to do loads, but it helps. Every little helps on the damage through this area. Okay, so we've got to make a decision now about what we're going to do with these dragons. There looks to be an area just off to the left or right, halfway over the bridge. So we'll probably roll off there, see what we can find, and then try and find our way back round. There must be a way round so we can come back down there, so... Whew, that guy's proper keen. Let's just heal up. There must be a way over there. I think it's going to be a wait till the guy fires and then absolutely just peg it. Don't think we can get all the way across because there's 2 of them. Might get. Let's just see what we can see over here. So there's an item down there. Bridge. I mean, there's items everywhere. I'm going to roll off the bridge. Yeah, looks to be there might be an area where I can roll off the bridge there. I'm going to have to be quick, that mind. We also need him to stop firing. We also need the flame scissors. So we'll get in the rear. Whew. Oh, we're a bit close. Nothing over here. Oh, there's another item at that side. Can we get up there? We must come down to there from somewhere else. Oh, an undead bone shard. So that was a nice, lucky one to roll into. That guy. What's that? Another Titanite chunk. That would have been perfect for upgrading our flame here. Oh, and another one. That's enough, I think. Oh no, we're gonna. No, that puts us back at 4. Wow, that guy is hard. Also, he didn't look like that 2 minutes ago. Maybe we're going to have to get down there pretty quick and kill him, so we didn't turn into one of those massive things. Plus we also know now that there is a item off of this side. So let's get that one this time. Oh, it's another Titanite chunk. Yeah, this guy's gonna kill us if we're not careful. I like how we got an hit in with the axe, just in case. Right, what hurts more? Oof, he doesn't like flames. We'll stick with flames. Black orbs, death! So those things don't like fire, which is good for us, because we've got lots of that. More twinkling titanite. They do hit really hard though. Hopefully this guy isn't being... Yep, he is, but luckily we got rid of him very quickly. Okay, he didn't like that. I knew I heard another one. Trying to stab us. Stab. Is there another? Can hear another. Yeah, there he is. Dirty, there were two of them. Three of them. Get away. 2 for 1 though. Pyromancy flame is strong with this one. You can't escape. It looks like we are going to take revenge on our friend. Not with that though. Oh god. Down here and heal up. That guy's stuck in the wall. Ah! Okay, so that's back down to the bonfire. So we're gonna have to come off on this side and over there. Otherwise, there's no way past the dragons. And go into the back of the building. Okay, at least we've cleared another little loop. It's quite an interesting area, this. This area of fire is outdoing the black fire, so let's keep with that for now. Let's just run off the side here. Leave those guys alone. Crossbowman. Trying to ignore that guy down there, no matter how much screaming he's doing. Stab! Cleaning up nicely here. Okay, so we've got a path through there. That looks to be back where the dragons are, look up there. And we've got down here, so let's check down here. Ah! Those are nasty, nasty people. Large titanite shards off both. Nothing down here. Which is a shame, I actually thought there might be something down here. But no. Clearing up items though, which is good. Dragons everywhere, but let's ignore them for 2 minutes. What are they? They look like bone dragons. Okay, let's head downstairs. Be wary of right. Nasty. He doesn't like fire. Woohoo! Irithal Rapier. Nice. Have we actually been lucky enough to find 2 chests with things in that aren't mimics? It looks like it. Spirit Tree Crest Shield. Nice. The downside to this obviously is that because there's no way round there, it does mean we have to go through here. Okay, there's a door directly across. It's pretty quick, stopping us going that way. Yeah, it's going to have to be a sprint when the fire runs out. Run, 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 run. Ow, that hurt a lot. Whew. Torch on in here for a little bit. Ah! That wasn't very nice. So we'll keep moving here as well. People are up and down. Ugh. Oh, why have we got bows on? We're getting attacked all over the shop here. I'm not even sure what we're going to attack by. It's just happening. Make sure we clear this area out, because these guys are ultimately quite annoying. They've robbed us of quite a few Estus there. I really didn't want to get rid of straight away. There looks to be all sorts of stuff over here. Longsword. There was an item down at the bottom that we missed completely because we're running away from stuff. Poncy, like a Poncy sorcerer coward. Where did he come from? You guys are just hiding in the dark. Black firebombs. Nothing in there. It's just full of flip. Maybe not the best thing to put on with all these bombs around. Is there anything over here that's going to do us a massive damage while we investigated that thing over there? Pine resin. Let's top our magic up, just in case anything jumps out on us. Yeah, we know that's probably going to be something horrible. Always is. Be wary of monster. Of course it's a monster. Could be anything else right now for us when we don't want anything like that. So we rolled through nearly all that area, and we still get decimated because there's something in there that we didn't see. Oh dears. Found the dragon. I suppose out here we can see, which is good. Whatever that is, we're going to kill it in a sec, but firstly we're going to try and draw some of these guys out. It's the distance swing. I need to be more adept at rolling away. So I think we're in a safe position now where we can figure out what that is. Oh, it's the dragon. Doesn't like 770 fire damage over. Have we actually killed the dragon doing that? One of two down, nice. Time for treasure. Indeed, it was time for treasure. Okay, so there must be one over the other side as well. Finding all sorts here. A lightning urn. Ember. Okay, I think we've got everything from that bit. Let's head back up. Well, we managed to dodge it the last second there. Let's see if we can pick our souls back up. Okay, 9,000, so that's enough for a level. Those really hurt. Ow, ow, dead again. Oh, and another guy inside that wasn't there before. Or is it the same guy? Has he just disappeared and run past me? Oh well. What has that done to the dragon? Is the dragon still there? Or is he gone? So one's gone. The other one's still there, but it's not doing anything. I'm guessing it's... something happens later with that one. Or is it dead? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to stay away from these guys. Take them out quite nicely. Roll for victory. Another two down. 3,500. They're all going to run at me now, I know it. It's just so dark in here, you can't actually see anything. Okay, let's pick our souls back up. Those two guys really quickly. Right, they're the guys that kept killing us, so that's great. We'll pick that back up. Found another Titanite scale. Don't think there's anything else outside. Right, so we should have cleared this area enough to be able to take this mimic out as well. Nice. Time for treasure. 3 Titanite scales. So we're picking up quite a lot of Titanite chunks and scales now. We're now inside, behind the portcullis gate. Hopefully there should be something to open that with. Right, we've opened that up. Do we have to go down? It looks like it would make sense to go down and fight stuff rather than attempting it from up here. So let's head down. We're doing fairly good with Estus, so we've got 8 flasks and 3 full magic flasks, and we're only half down on the magic. The axe seems to come in fairly useful there. The area itself is pretty dark. There's a few greatsword guys around. Just stay away from this guy. Does a fair amount of damage. Doing him inside though, which is what's causing most of the... Buffed himself as well, that's quite nasty. Don't like the black flame though, so we'll just use that. A little diving lunge there to close that area out. Considering what we've done in this area, it's surprising we haven't found another bonfire now. Another ember. Are we closing in on another boss? We've got a fog door. another titanite chunk. There's a good chance we're going to get potentially 2 levels out of the flame here. Not when we die like that though, and I think we just screwed up opening up a shortcut potentially as well. Unfortunately, mid-cast, the axe falls. So having unlocked one shortcut through the centre of the castle, that's allowing us to skip the dark area we were getting a bit angry with. That guy drops a lot of souls. 5,500. We're going to ignore the spear guy with a big shield because we'd just be wasting a lot of time on him. And we can head straight back up and try and grab our souls back from the top of that roof. There's all sorts happening over there, and that's where we're going next. Although, I need to check this out. And that needs to open. And there's also another door over there. So let's investigate the area first before we go just diving straight into boss fights. Okay, this time let's be a little bit more careful. Okay, so that dodged him nicely. Let's just grab our souls. Okay, is there anything hiding in here we should know about? Okay, that locked door looks like that's actually where we're headed to unlock it. Okay, there's something else in here. Well, there don't seem to be anything in there. Okay, let's top up our magic if we've got a tough guy. So, probably a lot tougher had we let him get close. Actual treasure chest and not a mimic this time. 3 titanite scales. Praise the sun! Offer a sunlight medal. Yes, we'll offer 2. We've got 2. Don't know what they are, but we've got 2. Altar of Sunlight. Okay, let's open that door. And there are 2 lifts here. No idea where this one goes, so let's find out. This is back down to the bottom of the Lothric Castle where we first came in. Yes, it is, so that's not very far from a save point where we could probably sprint through. Like that, die. So the good thing about that is we can just warp straight back to that area. To the other bonfire. Okay, travel back to Lothric Castle, and let's head straight back in and grab those items, and then we can save and head up to the boss door. Wow, that was a bit stupid and a bit close. So we're going to have to be careful here because there are 2 knights. And there's also one of the guys that buffs them. So, got the kill before the guy who was buffing him could do anything. Okay, so there's just the knight left. So one more hit, let's just wait for our stamina to come back. Wow. Again, we drunk the magic flask when I didn't mean to. That could have been disastrous mid-fight. Right, so what have we got now? Okay, so 100. Wow, got more than I thought. Got 114,000. So we can get 2 levels. So let's head back, grab 2 levels, heal up, and then I think we're going to fight the next boss. Okay, so let's grab 2 levels.
Welcome home, I speak.
That should leave us with about 14,000 left, and with that we can probably upgrade the
Touch
flame and the
darkness
axe.
within me. Take no. Farewell, Ashen.
Okay, so once attunement gets to, do we get pick up any ashes? Once attunement gets to the right level,
Ashen 1.
40, we'll concentrate on stamina. And that should see us up to, and vigour. That should see us up to where we want to be. This character.
Ah, there I am.
So we can get, yep, we can get one more level there. We can get 2 more levels, so that's not doing much for the axe, but our damage here is very much, ooh, 1 titanite slab to continue.
Do not be gone for
We
long.
don't have that. Have to find one of them.
It is good to see
Well
you,
met.
wasn't it?
Reinforced weapon. Fume Ultra Greatsword. No, we don't have one of them. Right, so we're going to need 3 more titanite chunks.
Pretty be
in order to
careful.
upgrade that.
I don't want to see.
We will. Thank you. Bye. Right then. Wow, we found an undead bone shard that I didn't realise. Oh no, I think that one was... Yeah, that will have been the one that we found near the dragon that we didn't take back. But, all good, we've got one anyway. So another enemy down. It's just a little bit too risky to just walk through this section. Look, that guy absolutely decimates if he hits. Like that. I mean, the reach on that guy is ridiculously good. That's alright. Our spell pool is quite large now, which is great. Plus any grind here, trying to get to this next boss, is obviously earning us points and items which we can use and sell. Be good to put a little bit more. Would be good to just put a little bit more into the axe if we can. Maybe not before the next fight, because I don't think that's going to happen. Don't think we're going to get the chance to do that. That damage though. Closer than it needed to be, ran out of stamina. Definitely need to be up in the stamina after we've got to 40. And then we'll finish off any other levels we get into life, into our vitality, I think. Okay, we are heading back up toward the boss, the fog door, which I expect is a boss. Okay, there's a door up here, but we've also got this way, which I'm not sure where this is going to go. So, see if it opens yet. It might not open yet. Might be a bit of a shortcut for later. There's more chests in this place, which is quite good. The challenge being is there's a lot. Treasure ahead. Try jumping. Jumping where? Red tier stone ring. I'm not sure what that does yet. Contraption does not move. Contraption does not move. Okay, that doesn't do anything yet. I'm guessing that's when we open up another shortcut later. So that pretty much leaves us with either this door or the left as we first enter Lothric Castle. So what we'll do is, let's fight this guy. Let's just top my magic up. Okay, kill this guy if we can. If not, then we'll try again. And then we will head to the left on Lothric Castle. He doesn't care much for magic, which is great. So that's worked better. Ow, that hurts a lot. You can hit me with that here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Too busy drinking an Estus, and he's got about 1 hit's worth of life left. Oh god. So this time we won't start with the Black Fire, we'll go straight with the Chaos Bed Vestiges. About 700 damage on that guy straight away. So we really do need to get up there real quick. Just smack him in the teeth with it. Can we roll off the bridge here? Actually, this looks like a slightly faster way to get back up there. Although what we are going to have to do is be really careful. Just because there's 2 enemies and we'll have to wait for the... So unfortunately having to wait for the lift to come back down is a little bit tense. Because if that guy sees us now, the lift is only just getting here. Let's head back up. Right, so big swings, big damage. Keep our distance, Chaos Bed Vestiges, spam, 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 spam. Let's try not to die. I think we can probably take him with 2 Estus flasks. So we'll put it on magic to... no we won't. We'll put it on magic when we need magic. Just because this guy hits really hard. Dragon Slayer armor. So the difficulty of the pyro was obviously, first of all, having enough damage to be able to... Oh shit, died again already. So we need him to not be blocking, otherwise it's only 124 on a hit. Let's try that again. Maybe we should have gone straight for the souls, but it doesn't really matter. Let's use this little shortcut we figured out. Back down. Oh, this guy wants a piece now. He's thinking about it. Is he coming? No, he's walking the other way, which is good. The knight's on his way back. Our lift has arrived. Dun dun dun. So that was one swing. One swing. And we have no life left. So, we may, weirdly enough, that didn't happen earlier. Maybe it's a bit of a counter hit, but weirdly enough, that time we just got smashed by it. It might be forcing us a little bit here to put a few points in vigour. I know we've got 20. Maybe another couple of points just to save ourselves from a one-hit death against this guy. It's good that it only takes us about 20 seconds to get back up here to him, given the fact that we've died 3 times. Okay, the bed vestige is doing a good job, as long as he is not blocking. We need to learn to block, or at least dodge. One of them. Too many refills. Too many refills. Okay, I had a feeling we still had the silver cat ring on, so let's swap that out for something else. Increases HP, stamina, maximum equip load. Lightly foes, increases strength, curse resistance. Oh. That might be a little. That might be useful. We get hit every so often, and then we tend to not get hit for a while in most areas. It probably won't do much against this guy, but let's see. Maybe what we need is a stamina ring, something that allows us to get our stamina back faster. If we have that, then we don't have to worry about running out when we're trying to either cast. Hopefully he's going to stay over there. Nope, he's thinking about coming this way, which is nice. Don't come this way, don't you dare! In fact, using the ring that increases stamina, FP, and HP. Can we unequip some stuff? Make us a little bit quicker. Don't think we need that in our hands. Don't need that in our hands. Helps a little bit. What I like about this so far is it's gone really well. Wow. Didn't use that before. This guy is being a pain in the ass. I think I'm going to stick with the black fire orb, and mainly because when we were firing at him, we weren't doing a lot of damage, but he was blocking it. Okay, is he walking towards us? A little bit. He might get here, he might want to have a scrap before we get the opportunity to move on. Oh no, he's turned around, we're all good. Here's the lift. Interesting, we didn't even put that ring on. Let's just put another ring on there. It's not doing a lot. Well, it's not causing anywhere near as much damage as the Chaos Bed Vestiges, so... Let's just get some focus back. Get down. Die! Yes! Consider yourself dead. You have been beaten. Excellent. Soul of the Dragon Slayer armor. So what do we pop for that? 64,000. And zip all from that. But 64,000. Bonfire lit. That worked quite well. Let's stay with the black fire orb for now. Fine work. Time for confidence. Absolutely. Praise the sun. 168 minutes into stream as well. Weirdly enough, already another bonfire. Grand Archives key and Gothard twin swords. Sounds cool. Contraption does not move. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't have to move, it just has to. What was that? Right. Let us. Status. So that's enough for another. Yep, that's enough for another level, which we're going to put in attunement because we're only a couple away now. Oh, we've got the souls, let's head back. The Grand Archives bonfire. Great. Where's she gone? There she is.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well. Then touch
Level up.
take nourish. Ashen One.
So we're just going to tidy up our inventory.
Ah,
A
how
few bits we can probably sell. We're picking a lot of the same items up. So Titanite shards, we'll save all of those gems. We've got our spells, right, we've got our items, so... What are those hammers? Four-pronged plough. So nearly topped out the pyromancy flame, I think. Two Pontiff Knight shields. Fire Witch helms. The Hood of Prayer. I can put the chest, the mimic head on. That would be cool. Interesting. So the Hood of Prayer looks quite cool. Sell items. We're on hoods and things. Okay, knight armor. All through knight armor. The old sorcerer's coat. Court Sorcerer. Cool. Okay. So we've sold off all the items we want to sell off.
Be sure to bring more souls.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I think there were a few more sorceries. We've got 17,000. We should probably buy 2 or 3 of those.
Back again. Perfect time.
Learn sorceries. Great, so I'll close out a few more of them. But we've got 4,000 left. Just shy of being able to finish off. Cast light. 3,000 left. Hidden body or repair. What's that one? Twisted wall of light. I'll get that next time. Let's pick that one up.
Promise to stay safe.
Yes, of course. We'll try. Right, great. So that just brings this stream just up to the 3-hour mark, 177 minutes. And we're going to close it there while I get something to eat and a drink, because we've been going for quite a while. I'd like to thank any of you watching me on YouTube. If you're enjoying what you're watching and you're enjoying the series on there, please hit the like button, and even better if you hit the subscribe button, and it'll keep you abreast of any new episodes that we're producing and putting on there, not only for Dark Souls but for some other stuff that we're doing as well. And we're likely to see Forza and Assassin's Creed in the next 2 weeks. If you're watching us on Twitch, thanks for your involvement, thanks for the views, thanks for the lurks. And if you're liking what you watch, please hit the follow button, because again, it does help with reaching those partner and affiliate levels that we're trying to go for. Thanks a lot for joining me again, and next time we'll be moving further into Lothric Castle, Grand Archives, as well as that path that we saw at the start of Lothric Castle. Thanks again, bye.